I'm Conor Marken. I'm the Sales Director at Cloud Geeni. We're a private cloud managed service provider, um, focus on the legal, finance sectors, and we have a number of large software partners who use our platform to sell cloud services to their customers. We started working with Teledata when it opened in 2007, and the reason why we began taking services from Teledata was born out of a need from our customer, who had a break in at their site and required to move to a secure location to host their servers and infrastructure. That also began our journey into becoming a cloud MSP and having our own private platform built here. So we originated in 2007, and that's where our business has grown from. We investigated and looked into all the data centres in the Manchester area. We're based in Lee, which is sort of between Manchester and Liverpool. It was important to us to find a data centre that was accessible, easy to get to from both the city centre and outside, and with the connections and transport links and motorways. Teledata ticked all the boxes for us in terms of technically delivering what we required and being accessible without the traffic, to be able to get on site quick enough to respond to your customers' needs. We have a number of racks to provide our private platform in, so colocation services from Teledata. The big benefit for us of using this site and working and partnering with Teledata for our customers is that it's neutral in terms of the networks coming in. It's got lots of options to be able to provide additional services to our customers in terms of whatever network service provider they have. It means that we can bring their servers on net for them with a number of different providers. The racks provide all of our private cloud services, so we basically virtualize a number of platforms. We've got 3,000, 4,000 odd end users delivered out of Teledata, and it's our primary data center. And as I said, the diverse network connections mean that we can provide on-net services to all of our clients without having to influence the network provider that they have. Yeah, I think for us, the real benefits of working with Teledata is that we feel they mirror us culturally to our business in terms of they strive technically to improve consistently, which we have done year on year since we came here. But also the engineers are easy to deal with. They're really helpful and easy to work with. And if we have an issue, we know that it's going to be resolved, and we know that we're going to get quick response times. And for us, for customers, that's essential that our engineers are comfortable working with the engineers here. Makes a big difference. Yeah, I think for us, in terms of the relationships grown as we've grown as a business, it's got more secure, technically better as we have, and in terms of how it's improved the service. For us, really, the key focus is that we haven't needed to consider moving sites. We haven't had to have any upheaval for a customer on our cloud platform. It's always been reliable. It's one of the consistent partners we've had as the business grown, and for us, it means that our end customer gets the same benefit. It's consistent, it's reliable, and they know that it's always going to be available and it's always going to be on. The key changes is just constant development and looking to the future and understanding how they can make the data center better. We always, obviously, as an MSP, have to keep our eyes open as to what other options there are and what other data centers are doing. And for us, Teledata has always been making the changes before the competition. And they've always been bringing the services, in terms of always improving the platform, the environment, always forward thinking, always ahead of the game. So for us, it makes a big difference that we don't need to be worrying about what we should be doing, because we know we've got a partner who's taking care of that side of things for us. main positive points for us, both obviously technically the security element and how it's evolved, noticeably it's noticeably of a higher standard to other data centers we've been into. For us, when you arrive at the front door, you know that you've got a serious platform that you're going to see. When we can bring customers to the data center, we always they're always impressed, and we always we can always show them that there's a big benefit of working with us once they come to the front door of Teledata. And for us now, a big focus for our business and for all businesses, trying to be more environmentally friendly. Data centers themselves have obviously a big footprint, so Teledata's environmental credentials and the work that they're putting into making the data center as green as possible, again, for us is a big plus point, and it mirrors all the other elements that they do, from security to just the relationship. They try and do things the right way, and it means we do not need to worry about the services that we offer not being as efficient or as green as possible. Yeah, we can rely on Teledata to make sure that we're doing things in the best way possible, and we can concentrate on our job, which is delivering the services to your customers. The thing that stands out for me above and beyond all the technical elements of Teledata and their engineers is ultimately how supportive and friendly they are to deal with when it comes to, say, bringing clients to site or using space for meeting rooms, or being a convenient location close to the airport, having staff in loads of disparate locations these days, people working remotely. It's having the ability to be able to come and use their space, always being available for a call. If we need some information, they're always on hand to give us it. And if we have a client that has a specific requirement or wants to know a very specific piece of information, we've never been let down. We've always been supported, and I know personally from the customers that I've brought on as our clients, Teledata has been a big part of that in a number of the sales processes. So we've got clients on board who have been with us for 5-6 years that come on board because of Teledata and because of the support we got at the sales process. So it makes a big difference, and it's a key benefit to us as a business, and essential for us to grow is the way that we're supported here.